It is chapter 1 in a 5-chapter story that has dominated Scottish women's football. It is, of course, the Hibs top of the league. Chapter 1 tonight, Motherwell, following 4 further chapters in Heart of Midlothian, Glasgow City, Celtic, and the final game at Ibrox against Rangers. In the run-in for the league title, Hibs still on top tonight and could remain there with a win over Motherwell. Welcome to Hibs TV. We're live here from a sun-soaked Meadowbank. It's 23 degrees dead heat here, and it's beautiful weather for the beautiful game. Just the 3 changes for Hibs tonight, the rotation of the squad. We do have Hearts on Sunday, of course. Coming in to the squad, Ellis Notley, Rosie Livingston and Kirsty Morrison, who come back in. On the bench, Ailey Adams, Ciara Grant, and of course Lindsay Taylor dropping to the bench. We're just about ready to go here on Hibs TV. Of course, the Player of the Season awards did take place on the Friday of last week. And of course, the Staff Player of the Year was Lindsay Taylor. Kathleen McGovern, Goal of the Season. Player of the Year, Ailey Adams. It was a massive night for all involved, with Rowena Armitage picking up the Academy Player of the Year and signing her first professional contract for the club. As teams go into their respective huddles, remember the game away from home against Motherwell at K Park, 3-0 win away, but it was a tough game, and Motherwell were not an easy opponent, and they definitely won't be tonight. They're well set up, well drilled. Their first top 6 finish in the team's history, and of course at the weekend on Sunday played at Hampden Park against Glasgow City in the Scottish Cup semi-final, so they will definitely be on an upward trajectory for tonight. But of course, it's all about the Hibs here at Meadowbank, and it's live here on Hibs TV. We are ready to go. Waiting on the referee's whistle, and we're underway at Meadowbank. Papadopoulos. And that familiar back line for Hibs, and a ball out wide has been intercepted. Ellis Notley does well. It's a nice touch. McAloney. Doran Barr. Faded in by McAloney. Kirsty Morrison. McGovern looking for that ball in. Livingston. Inside for Morrison. Ball is in towards the back post and just shy of the head of Kathleen McGovern. And Hibs coming very close, very early on with the first attack. Kathleen McGovern with the Goal of the Season award on Friday night for that wonderful strike against Rangers on her right foot. Away from home at Broadwood. Here come Motherwell. Notley. And that's a free kick for Hibs. Of course, Noah Schumacher in goal. There's many clean sheets this season, and Erin Clacker's of course injured, and I think potentially out for the rest of the season with a hip injury. Hunter with a long ball onto the head of McGovern. She's tried to aim that outside to Tegan Bowie. Riley heading it down towards Bowie again. McGovern tries to pick it up. Now Collins has to let that one go. Hunter goes all the way back to Schumacher. And it's a poor pass all the way behind Lawrence Orenbar, but they clean it up. Ellis Notley just telling everyone to calm down. Ball out again, this time finding his target. Doran Barr looking for the run of McGovern. And that's a free kick to Motherwell. Much keeping it to that Motherwell left-hand side, and the threat of Rice, and of course Motherwell playing a 3-5-2 with Blythe, Clark and Sharkey up front. And now the run from Kathleen McGovern. Tegan Bowie bursting to get in there, cut back Livingston, and that is waved away. Livingston goes down in the area, no penalty, says the referee. And now a dangerous ball forward. Ellis Notley in front of this one. Back to Schumacher, and she's forced to clear it away, but it's going to be flagged. So the first corner for Motherwell. Low and pacey. And that is a free kick. Siobhan Hunter caught on the shin a bit late. Schumacher with a good goal kick. McAloney forced to go all the way back. Good press from Motherwell. And now that run of Tegan Bowie read really well. Tegan's got the pace. Bowie into the area. Good defending though from Motherwell. Unlucky, but equally good defending from Motherwell. Shut down that threat from Tegan Bowie. Papadopoulos, both dispossessed by Blythe Clark. Now Motherwell. Good early showing from Austin. Now Much. Motherwell under pressure, but a good ball up towards Collins, and Motherwell under a little bit of pressure. Hibs did well to shut down the forward ball. Bowie gets a touch, looking inside for Kirsty Morrison. Now McAloney, dispossessed again. McAloney out to Bowie, forward for McAloney again. McAloney with the ball in, lays it across, and a big chance for Hibs to take the lead. That was our first real chance, and a fizz past the head of Kathleen McGovern, and then the follow-up from Morrison. So close again. Good covering from Doran Barr. It's one thing that Hibs have excelled at this season, is that defensive cover between the fullbacks and centre halves, especially if one of them is taken out of the game, like that was for Siobhan Hunter. And Doran Barr came in to cover across Mellis Notley. Now Hibs in the ascendancy again. Papadopoulos, and that's going to be free kick to Motherwell, just a clip of the heels. Blythe Clark taking a little clip. Header from Notley. Now headed forward from Motherwell. Now is this a chance? Motherwell. Low shot on goal straight at Schumacher, but a first real chance. A low driven shot on goal, on target. McGovern, Austin, turning McGovern, still Austin. Shemmer, a great first half. Intercepted this time by Tegan Bowie. Now Hunter. Now it's big chance here. McGovern keeps it in. Still McGovern. And it's flagged offside. Hibs doing everything right until that final touch. But it'll come. In the first 15 minutes, and they've had already three potential chances to take the lead. So Hibs going in the right direction. Bowie. Cross to Doran Barr. Doran Barr through. Good ball. McGovern. And Much gets there first. A little too much sip on that pass. Thought she was going to get there. Just eased away from the foot of McGovern. Now Motherwell out wide to Austin. Austin against Bowie. Ball is looped in. It's a good one as well. Livingston going out wide to try and cover this threat. Still Motherwell into the middle, headed away again. Austin. Now Motherwell under a little bit of control here. Easy pass. Shot on goal. Straight at Schumacher again. Another warning shot from Motherwell. This time from on loan striker Brodie Greenwood. On loan from Hearts, of course. McAloney does well to dispossess. Doran Barr. And back again, that's great from Hibs. Good short, smart passing in the tight areas. But the pressure again, that press from Motherwell comes again. Now Bowie out wide now to Papadopoulos. Hibs doing well to create space. And Motherwell again shutting them down. Hunter into the middle. Oh, heavy touch there from McGovern. Notley does well. And here come Motherwell. Collins, Austin. Papadopoulos tries to get it away. It's a goal kick. Danger again from Motherwell. Morrison. Back again. Notley forward. Looping ball to McGovern. Bounces away from her. Game running away from Hibs a little bit in the early going. Oh, and well, is this a chance? Oh! It's in! And an unlikely source for an opening goal for Hibs. A defensive error from an otherwise really good defensive display from Motherwell. But when you make the mistake, McGovern's there to pounce. And within the first 20 minutes, it's Hibs 1, Motherwell 0. Much. Long ball. Now to Bowie. Ball given away again. Austin. In a triangle of Hibs players. And Motherwell have to be careful. Intercepted again. Now McGovern. And it's back to Motherwell. Motherwell now know the risks that they take. Doran Barr loses that touch again, loses the control of the ball. Doran Barr tried to turn her marker. It's going to be a free kick. Motherwell again with pressure, soaking it up. Much does well to get that into the middle. Riley out wide now towards Livingston. And manager Grant Scott, of course, nominated for PFA Manager of the Year. And it's incredible what him and the staff have done. Of course, he mentioned it in his pre-match interview. That was really a commendation of not just him, but the staff at the club and everything they've done this season to get Hibs to the summit of the SWPL. And it's been 18 long years since a team outside of Glasgow has won the SWPL. And the corner looped into the middle. Livingston towards the back post. Header on target. No, just over. Got a little bit behind that one, but good effort. McGovern looking for a second. And it's down again now. Tegan Bowie. Hibs capitalise here. Out to McAloney. Just looking to fizz that ball across goal. Here's Bowie. Bowie does really well to get that ball in. Much almost lets that fall. So a pouncing Kathleen McGovern. That could have been her second. And foul throw. Papadopoulos takes it quickly into McGovern. Good touch on the shoulder. And back to Papadopoulos. Hunter. Good press again from Motherwell. We know this from the away game. They did not stop going for the full 90. They were a threat throughout the game. And Hibs need to take that into account, that they won't stop. And of course they had a goal chalked off for offside in that game as well, remember? At K Park. Schumacher looking for Tegan Bowie. Does really well. It looks like she's going to head it to herself almost with the pace on that ball. Papadopoulos. Morrison back to Papadopoulos. Riley heads it back and flagged offside just against Kathleen McGovern. It is, of course, still 0-0 at Ibrox between Rangers and Glasgow City. That is a result with huge implications for the title race, of course. And Celtic against Hearts kicks off at 8 o'clock. And the ball across behind for a corner. Kirsty Morrison playing a slightly more central role tonight. Grant Scott has stipulated that he's using her in that more central role rather than in the wide areas where he can. She's shown a lot of good development in adapting to that central role for Hibs recently. And Much did really well to get a hand on that, because that was landing at the feet of 3 or 4 Hibs players. Papadopoulos to McAloney. Riley. Notley. And Riley makes sure that doesn't get past her. Out for a throw-in. Haley Austin looking to play it through. Papadopoulos intercepts that one. Riley. And that's going to be a free kick for a shove on Kirsten Riley. Notley out wide to Doran Barr. Motherwell playing it safe, but that's what happens. Hibs will pounce. Doran Barr cuts inside. Shot is on. Ooh, not too far away. Rosie Livingston with an effort from range. You're wanting it to maybe dip a little sooner. Motherwell doing everything right into the midfield. But it was the pass back and that clearance from Emily Much under pressure from McGovern. Just caused that difficulty for Motherwell. McAloney with the header. Now Bowie. There's a pace of McAloney. Still McAloney. Towards the back post and nobody there to just tap that one home. Fortunate, great ball across goal and nobody at the back post to tap it home. McAloney just dispossessed, trying to do a little too much on the ball. Papadopoulos, McAloney, Hunter back to Schumacher. And now is just another chance. Kirsty Morrison dispossessed. There's Tegan Bowie on her left foot. Tegan Bowie, good save from Much. Again, good defending from Motherwell. Credit where it's due. Bar forward. Intercepted again. And throw in for the Hibs. Notley to Schumacher. Doran Barr inside to McAloney. Notley back to Schumacher. She's forced to clear long, but she's got the pace of McGovern. And Tegan Bowie. Here's McGovern. Kathleen McGovern. Back to Bowie. Tegan Bowie looking past one, past two, receives the ball again. Out to McAloney. Again. Motherwell defensively set up really well. Again, and nicked away. Livingston. Out for a throw. Where is it? Yep, out for a throw. McGovern. Doran Barr, back to Livingston. Back again. Whipped in and caught by Much. Collins. And Penman goes back to Much. Way too much on that one. Hunter, smart ball to Bowie. Papadopoulos carries it past. And we know she likes to go on a run. Riley. Oh, there's that piercing ball to Tegan Bowie. To the back post, headed away. Papadopoulos. Is there a chance here for Hibs? Motherwell packing that 6-yard box. They know there's threats in there. Oh, really unfortunate there. It could have gone anywhere. Ankle. Seeing if she can run it off. Nope. Continue.
Let's play.
McAloney. Still McAloney. What a run. McAloney taking a cross goal, that's blocked in behind for a corner. Hayley Austin, and I don't think Papadopoulos is going to be able to continue here. Really unfortunate. Going for the back post opportunity and maybe stopping a little too quickly. Caused that right ankle to buckle a little bit, but we'll find out. And the team's just going to take a water break now. And for our remaining fixtures at home against Glasgow City and Celtic, tickets are on sale at the moment. You head over to our Instagram page, you'll see the links in the bio for tickets for our next two home games, the final two home games against Glasgow City and Celtic on the 11th of May and the 14th of May consecutively. And then, of course, the all-important final game against Rangers on the 18th of May. That's at Ibrox. That's a 12 p.m. kickoff on the final day of the season. And Papadopoulos seems to be walking better on that ankle already. Just physio. His name is Jack, and he is just doing some flexibility tests with Papadopoulos to make sure she's okay to continue. So the corner to come for Hibs. Ellis Notley will take this one. Into the front post and just behind for a goal kick. Papadopoulos still limping a little bit on that leg. Still not 100%. I don't think she can continue. Nope, she's signalling. She's going to have to come off, unfortunately, Stacey Papadopoulos. Really unfortunate. In top form as well. I think we will have a change coming up for Hibs. I think it's going to be the introduction of Kaylee Gibb, number 19 for Hibs. Came in from Partick Thistle. So the youngster who did come through the Hibs Academy is ready to make the most of her opportunity in this game. And we hope it's nothing serious with Stacey Papadopoulos, who will come off. We hope it's nothing serious. Wish her all the best, and hopefully it's just a small niggle and she can overcome it quickly. And here comes young Kaylee Gibb. It's time to show our quality now for Hibs. Hunter. Good idea, looking for Livingston. Headed back into the Hibs half. Doran Barr again using her pace and strength to regain possession. Notley, good bit of skill. Referee asking for the throw to be retaken, I think. McAloney. Notley back to Schumacher. Livingston. Good run here from Motherwell. And it's going to be flagged offside. And Motherwell get it clear. Austin and Hunter is there. Pick up the pieces, cleared by Schumacher. Morrison trying to keep that ball under control, but the bounce took it away from her feet. Kirsten Riley again, great strength, and she's pulled back on a free kick. As we slowly approach half time, and physio just checking on Kirsten Riley. I think took a knock to the face there. Of course, it's not what Hibs want coming into the final 5 games, to be hit by injuries, but they're part and parcel of the game now, and just have to adapt. Hopefully Riley is okay and can continue. And just to keep you up to date, And I think it is a penalty. It is indeed to Glasgow City through at Ibrox. The ball forward. Good ball forward. In, but straight into the hands of Emily Much. And it's 1-0 to Glasgow City at Ibrox. Lavera converts the penalty after being taken down by Jenna Fife. So Glasgow City ahead at Ibrox. Well, here, Hibs have a 1-0 lead over Motherwell in the race for the SWPL title. Gibb tries to get it to Morrison. Schumacher's wise to it, and it gets away from Doran Barr. Motherwell now with a chance to get this ball into the area, and cannot keep that under control. Good covering there from Kirsten Riley. Less than a minute of normal time to go, and then we're into added time. There will obviously be a couple of minutes added on for the injury stoppages. Motherwell again under pressure, headed forward by Notley. Livingston looks to take it over her right shoulder and throw into Hibs. Can Hibs get another goal before half time? McGovern looking for Riley. Motherwell scramble to get the ball clear, and they do well. Kaylee Gibb dispossessed Collins. Gibb plays it out for Riley. Back for Tegan Bowie. Looped in towards the back post. Forward again for Motherwell. And clear by Schumacher. Down by Hunter. Now Riley. Great turn from Riley. She's dispossessed though. Three Motherwell players surrounding her there. Bowie. McGovern. Out wide now for Livingston. In for Tegan Bowie. Blocked again and away. Hibs really pushing for the second goal before the half-time whistle. Doran Barr again. Great strength shown. Wins it back. Riley. Notley. Hunter. Schumacher. Morrison trying to touch it down to McAloney. Morrison. Hunter with a clearance. Looking over the shoulder for Rosie Livingston. Here is Livingston. Great run. Livingston looks to cut it back to Tegan Bowie. It's hit away again. Motherwell just batting away anything Hibs have to throw at them at the minute. Riley dispossessing Motherwell again. Hunter looking for Gibb. It's cut out by Collins. Now Motherwell can push forward. Oof. Effort on target. Good strike from Collins, held by Schumacher. And a corner to potentially close out the first half here for Hibs. And Motherwell now have an injury stoppage. Ball in by Notley. And there's the goal! Powerful header, top corner. And there's the goal before half-time. It is Hibs 2, Motherwell 0. Kirsten Riley with a bullet header. And it's been 5 minutes added on here, so we are about to finish up the first half, headed down by Hunter. And there's the half-time whistle. The goal that was coming came in the end. Kirsten Riley with a bullet header from an Alice Notley corner. And we are at half-time here at Meadowbank. The score is Hibs 2, Motherwell 0. We'll be back with the second half in no time at all. Stay with us. Welcome back to Meadowbank. We are underway for the second half. Hibs with a 2-goal lead going into the second half. Pouncing on a slack back pass and then a fantastic header from Kirsten Riley on 45 plus 5. Doran Barr. McAloney. Wide to Livingston. And Doran Barr again back to McAloney. Hibs trying to find a way through. And they found it. McAloney. Ball in low. And just about cleared away off the line. McGovern again throwing herself at the ball. Doran Barr. And now Motherwell in the ascendancy here. Oh, big save from Schumacher. Good header. And the first real big chance of the second half falls to Motherwell. Nearly getting a goal back straight away. The corner is in and headed away. And now Tegan Bowie. Hibs on the counter attack. McGovern. And Morrison's almost away. Back to Tegan Bowie. Ball over towards McGovern and into the hands of Much. Again, just that slight stall by Kirsty Morrison. And another corner for Motherwell. Into the near post, into the middle again, punched away by Schumacher. She's caught it. Great goalkeeping, rolled out quickly to Tegan Bowie. Kirsty Morrison into the middle. Riley out to McAloney. Inside by McAloney. Oh, and that's a dangerous challenge. Tegan Bowie, advantage played. Bowie, and it's just over. That's going to be a yellow card. That's a yellow card for half-time substitute Chelsea Watson. Apologies, it is actually the captain Joanne Addy who got the yellow card. It's difficult to read the white numbers on the yellow, but apologies for that. So a yellow card for the captain Joanne Addy for the challenge on Michaela McAloney. Gibb, Hunter, back to Schumacher. McAloney, heavy touch, but keeps it under control. Hunter, out wide to Gibb. Still Gibb. Good run from the Hibs fullback. Still Kaylee Gibb. Out wide to Livingston. Still Livingston. Hibs do well to keep control. Notley. Inside for Livingston. Out to Doran Barr. Inside for Morrison. Doran Barr cuts inside. More central now. Still Doran Barr. And got a 1-2 with Kathleen McGovern was the aim there when it goes out for a goal kick. Kristen Riley does well. 1-2 between McGovern and Bowie. McGovern with the header. Oh, it's just wide of the mark. Hibs almost make it 3. Good header from Kathleen McGovern. McAloney. Livingston, Doran Barr back in for McAloney. Forward looking for Livingston. And again, Hibs looking to pass in triangles and find a way through that Motherwell defence. McAloney, and that's a blatant shirt pull. That's a shirt pull if you're ever going to see one. So Kirsten Riley and Tegan Bowie standing over this one. And Kirsten Riley has scored from this distance before. We remember the goal of the season contender against Dundee United in almost an identical spot into the top corner, so we know she's capable. Kirsten Riley shapes it up. Oh, it's the crossbar. A wonderful effort from Kirsten Riley. Smashes the crossbar. Really unlucky not to get the third there, Hibs, with that free kick. Park. And away by Riley. Looks like a free kick for Motherwell. Schumacher just making sure that back line is in place. Motherwell going to go for a deep free kick here. Launched over the defence. Morrison with a good header. I don't know if Bowie's going to get there in time though. And Kirsten Riley makes sure that's safe into the hands of Noah Schumacher. And a quick dispatch to Livingston. Livingston to Kirsty Morrison. Morrison looks to play it to Tegan Bowie, but Kirsten Riley's there to recover. Morrison whipped in, back post, and again Hibs come dangerously close to the third goal. And a double substitution to come for Motherwell.
It looks like they're awesome, but I can't be 100% sure. I can't see the numbers from here.
Passing move, Kaylee Gibb with the ball over towards Livingston, headed backwards. Livingston did well to shield. Now, McAloney. Riley intercepts, Kirsten Riley. Too heavy a pass into McGovern. That's a good ball forward, I tell you. Doran Barr again showing her strength. Good cover. Lucy Barkley will keep the possession with Motherwell. And a goal kick to the Hibs. And Hearts have taken the lead in the first half against Celtic. Bruna Lorenzo with an own goal to give Hearts the lead. And Douglas Park. Motherwell trying an effort on goal. That's way off target. And it's still 1-0 to Glasgow City as they hit 61 minutes. Cross at Ibrox. Livingston. And Rosie Livingston just gets caught in possession. Gibb. Back to Hunter. Tegan Bowie, great anticipation. It's being shielded well by Motherwell though. And free kick for the foul against McAloney. Now, fouls happening all over the pitch now. And substitution for Hibs, Rosie Livingston leaving the park, and Kira Grant will come on in her place. As we'll see Kirsty Morrison shift into her more natural position on the right wing. So now back to a 4-3-3 for Hibs. Hunter to Notley. McAloney. Dora Barr in for McAloney. Done well to get a touch, just got away from her a little bit. Great pass from McAloney into Morrison. Back post! And again, very nearly a third goal, and very nearly another header for Kathleen McGovern to add to the goals this season. Great ball in from Morrison. And you would have put your money on McGovern to score there. Notley inside for Riley. Back now for Notley again. Now the header on towards McGovern. Motherwell just committing a little too many players back, I think. You can hear some of the back line ushering the midfielders who drop back forward. Good throw in. Cross goal towards Morrison into the hands of Emily Much. McGovern did well to get to the byline. McAloney, great ball through to Kirsty Morrison. Morrison looked to cut it back. It's gone out for a throw. Doran Barr, Riley, Notley. I think Morrison was looking to make the touch to Ciara Grant. Now Motherwell on a bit of a run, cut out by Notley. The pass there from Michaela McAloney, and now a foul by Rice on Kirsty Morrison. Notley. Then low and fast from Ellis Notley. Doran Barr with the ball forward. Deflection into Much, and it'll be a goal kick for Motherwell. Doran Barr just puts that one into the corner. Kirsty Morrison will chase it, forcing Motherwell to make a decision, but it's a great turn. And deflected off Ciara Grant, but great turn there from Rice. Morrison. Ball over the top, headed by Riley. Ball to Gibb. Gibb now with a run, and that's a cynical foul. And a yellow card will be shown. Whipped in on goal, and Much makes the save. Not a bad effort from there by Grant. Much with the goal kick. Hunter battling there to win the ball. Todd into the middle. Motherwell trying to keep it together, trying to build up something to get a chance on goal, but it's less than 20 minutes to go here at Meadowbank. Hibs still 2 goals to the good, and you would imagine that one more would all but kill this game off. Oh, what a pass. Morrison couldn't get there, unfortunately. Morrison, dispossessed. McAloney, great pass through. Gibb tries to cut inside. Unfortunately dispossessed. Cowley Gibb. And the ball is in, and McGovern again with another chance, gone begging. And another double change for Motherwell.
I'm sorry, but to be fair, I did not expect it to crumble like a house of cards.
Notley dispossessed. Now Motherwell. Is there a chance for a goal back here to get them straight back into the game? Just that press again from Hibs to find a way through. Collins gets it through, the shot on towards goal and behind and over. Never going to trouble Schumacher. And now Tegan Bowie on the run. Motherwell doing the smart thing, putting it out of play. Throw in. Now Grant. And down the wing. Gibb does well. Ball in. Grant! Smashes off the post. Oh, and Hibs are that close again. They've hit the crossbar, they've hit the post. So close to a third goal. McAloney. Now Doran Barr. Had too much on that one, I think. Nope. Kept in play. Bowie. Motherwell again forced to put it out for a throw-in. Notley with the header. Grant heads it back. And Hibs still go searching for that third goal. And less than 15 minutes of normal time to go here at Meadowbank. Hibs 2 goals to the good against Motherwell. And this will be, of course, our final Hibs TV broadcast from Meadowbank this season. So a massive thanks to all of you who have tuned in throughout the season for our live streams here on Hibs TV. But the final 4 games will be broadcast live across BBC and the final game at Ibrox on Sky Sports. Free kick to Motherwell. Chance to get this one into the box. It's a dangerous ball as well, but into the hands of Schumacher. Never in doubt. Loving your football at Hibs at the moment. And a bright future ahead of her, Noah Schumacher. And that could very well be a ball that he could run onto, but flagged offside against Kathleen McGovern. Motherwell dispossessed once again. Doran Barr back to Schumacher. Good clearance. And offside from Motherwell. Notley straight away back to Schumacher. Grant out to Hunter. Gibb. Again, Hibs just keeping the passing game going. Soaking up the pressure from Motherwell. Good ball into McAloney. But now Motherwell maybe with a chance, and that's a free kick for the foul. Just on the edge of the area. And now a chance for Motherwell to potentially test Noah Schumacher. It's either Collins or Rice to take this free kick. Referee having words with some of the players. Straight at Schumacher. Collins looking to try and cause problems for Schumacher, putting that one into the ground first. And now Notley. Doran Barr. Morrison. Doran Barr. Kirsten Riley. Hunter. Dispossessed. Away by Hunter again. Motherwell will let that one go for a throw. And it is 1-1 between Celtic and Hearts. Gallagher getting the goal to level it up at New Douglas Park. As we're into the final 10 minutes here at Meadowbank. And we're going to have another change for the Hibs. It is indeed Kirsty Morrison coming off and Abby Ferguson coming on. Great display from Hibs number 29. And the introduction of more pace and skill on that right side with Abby Ferguson coming into the fold. Schumacher goes out wide this time towards Gibb. McAloney back to Riley. Motherwell really pushing to get themselves back into this game. Nicked away. And Abby Ferguson only on the pitch. Abby Ferguson cuts inside. Chance here and it's blocked. She went for goal. Abby Ferguson, immediate impact from Hibs number 7. Now Rice. Great goalkeeping from Noah Schumacher. That was a close one. Another set piece here for Motherwell. They're pressing as well to get themselves back into this game. There's only about 6 or 7 minutes of normal time left. If they're going to score and make it difficult for Hibs, this would be the moment to do it. Rice with the shot on goal and wide of the mark. Good work from Callie Gibb. She's not had a bad game at all since coming on and replacing Papadopoulos. Gibb, pass into the middle to McAloney. Now Gibb. McGovern, the ball out to Tegan Bowie. Looking for Abby Ferguson. But Hibs are going to get the corner. Corner's whipped in near post and punched away by Much. Motley back in. Bowie. Dangerous. McAloney. Just over the bar. Just will not go in for Hibs' third goal. And we've had McGovern with plenty of chances. Kirsten Riley hitting the bar. Grant hitting the post. Ferguson. Just not enough on that pass towards Abby Ferguson. As we're into the final few minutes of normal time, here's Riley. Grant, great ball through to Ferguson. Will this finally be the time? Kathleen McGovern! Wide of the mark again. How has it not gone in for McGovern? And Ferguson made the right choice going across goal to Kathleen McGovern, but again wide of the post. Here come Hibs again, but that's going to be out of play for a throw-in, I think. It is indeed. As we approach added time, and of course we don't have a fourth official with the board at the match tonight, so we will not know how much added time there will be. However, we'll keep going till the full-time whistle, and we'll let you know when time is up. Normal time, that is. And Abby Ferguson will chase this one down. And I think she'll get there. She will. Great hustle from Abby Ferguson. Ferguson in. She tried to lay it on there for Grant. I think that's going to be a booking. Booking for Abby Ferguson. We are now into added time. That is a full 90 up. They're into added time. Ferguson. McAloney battling for this one. So we are into the 91st minute now. Almost 92. That's been a tough night, but a successful one for Hibs. 2 goals, and could have been a lot more in the second half. A slip from Ciara Grant. And Motherwell almost creating a chance. Hibs defending well again. And we have an injury, head knock for Motherwell. And remember, you can see our final 4 games, the final 4 chapters of this amazing story for Hibs. Starting with Hearts on Sunday. Then Glasgow City at home, Celtic at home, and then Rangers away on the 18th of May. The final game of the season at Ibrox, that'll be on Sky Sports. The rest of the games, of course, will be on BBC, across BBC Scotland and Alba. So you can catch all of the action live on television. McAloney does well to win possession. She loses out though, trying to make that decision. It's a difficult one. Tegan Bowie was marked all the way down that side. And Motherwell fizzle out. So as it stands, Hibs will top the table with a 3-point gap over Glasgow City. And Rangers will fall 5 points behind Hibs in the league table. So the top three will be Hibs on 67, McGovern, Glasgow City on 64, and Rangers on 62 as it stands. Of course, pending any late drama from Ibrox. And that shot goes over and wide, and a goal kick for Hibs. And it's 93 minutes gone now here at Meadowbank. So we're almost coming to a close on our live broadcast here from Hibs TV for the 24-25 season. We hope you've enjoyed all of the moments that we've had here live on Hibs TV on Sundays midweek and beyond. We will of course still have highlights packages from Hibs TV on the final 4 games, but as far as live broadcasts go, this is the final one of the season. And that is full time here at Meadowbank. The final score, Hibs 2, Motherwell 0. And the first chapter is closed, and Hibs get the victory in all 3 points in the first of the final 5 here at Meadowbank. Again, massive thank you from all of us at Hibs TV, from the crew. Thank you for joining us for all of the live streamed games this season for 24-25. We'll sign off now with Hibs on top and no further drama from Ibrox. It's still Glasgow City 1, Rangers 0, and 1-1 between Hearts and Celtic as that game goes on. So we will see you again in the highlights. Thanks for joining us and have a good night.